it out, folks. He travels around the country covering all types of cases like this.
What is up, my late night Dolly uncensored heads? Okay, as you see, the title says late night open panel, open discussion, pretty much about anything, you guys. Opening is too long. Okay, I understand that the opening was long. Usually this show don't have an opener, but lately my notifications ain't been going out, so I just been letting it run to give people time to get in the room so I don't have to repeat myself. It's a little roughly about 3 minutes long, which is not too long. It's about the same as a song. And already we have the one and only Dumpling in the back. What is up, Dumpling?
Hi.
So you've been asleep and you missed the whole Summer Wells stream where we were chopping it up. We were going over the stuff and you was MIA.
I did. I missed it. I'm so upset.
Your sleeping schedule is worse than mine, Dumpling.
I know.
You got weird hours.
I do.
Cool. So what did you, since you were late to the date, what did you want to talk about in the Summer Wells stuff?
I wanted to hear Daisy talk. I heard that today Allison took a turn for the worse.
Oh, Lord, I haven't heard that.
Well, late last night she took a turn for the worse.
Uh-huh.
Andrew posted it, so that makes me really sad because I had kind of high hopes that a miracle would happen. You know.
Wow, I didn't hear that. I haven't heard nothing today because I spent most of my day sleeping. And then probably when I got up, you was probably going to sleep.
Well, I started new medicine and it made me pass out for real. Like I passed out for hours.
Oh, I hear that. So, so she took a turn for the worse. So, are they expecting her not to make it? Or guys, this is the link to get in. I'm gonna give it there, share it with everybody else real fast. Dumpling.
Okay, that's what it sounds like. That's what it sounds like that they are not expecting.
She's not even 40 years old, is she?
Didn't she? I'm trying to remember. Andrew said I'm 35 and Allie's in her late 30s. That's what he said.
A couple years older than me.
Yeah.
Is what he said. So I'm assuming that she's right around 40 years old. But 40 years old, that's a young age to check out the game.
I know, it's really sad. But didn't you say that someone saw her or you saw her? She walked past you and you were like, dang, she looks really bad.
No, I mean, she looks really like
Alice. With a walker? Like she was using a walker and you said, are you Hunter's mom?
No, she wasn't using a walker when I seen her. Okay, we got Nana's butterfly in the back. That's you, Nana?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I didn't throw up a cover screen. I was just making sure. I think the trolls are in bed. I don't know if my notifications went out. There seemed like a ton of people here, so I thought I was safe. So apparently I was. No, I didn't see, when I seen Allie, she was walking. She didn't have a walker. She was on two legs. She was in Walmart, right dead ass in front of me in line. And she was with the grandma, her mom.
Oh, okay. Well, someone else, one of the creators said that they saw her. They were sitting in a doctor's office or something, and she passed by with a walker or a cane and she looked really, really like.
Well, she's really definitely bad. A big plus size woman, you know. So, and like, I can imagine, that she may be walking with a cane, especially if she's having breathing problems.
And if she had a brain aneurysm before and survived that and then went 8 minutes without oxygen to the, I don't know. It just sucks.
Well, that's horrible. That's horrible to hear that she's doing worse, from what Hunter said in that interview, that she was moving her eyes around and she was doing a little bit better. Let's just hope that, she pulls through. Like I said, that's a young age to go out the game, especially from pneumonia. It's usually something that takes out really older people.
I know.
But if you get sick and you don't go to the doctor and you don't listen to people. Okay, we got Amy in the back. Let me make sure this is Amy. All right, let me throw a cover photo up real fast. What do I got here? Hey, there's one with Dumpling.
It's definitely Amy.
It's definitely me. We just made these pictures.
Oh, okay. So what is that on your face?
I don't know. It's something Facebook decided to put on it. I don't know.
Okay.
It's my new nose job.
New nose job. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So what was Daisy saying when she was up on panel? I missed it all.
Yeah, I missed it too.
She was like, she didn't say much. She just said that she talked to Candace, and Candace said that Hunter's mistaken about the Burger King stuff. So he's mixing the days up, is what she said.
That's what a lot of people were saying, that he was probably, mixing his days up, because no one ever heard Burger King. That was completely new.
I know, but what if it ain't mixing the days? What if he's telling the truth?
Then they need to check the Burger King surveillance cameras.
What, from 2.5 years ago?
Well, I did hear her tell you that something about her buying him that tea. Yeah. And her saying that Candace didn't lie about that, but she lied to Chris McDonough about it, because she told him straight up.
Yeah, he took it.
I bought that tea for my mom, not for him.
Yeah. Yeah, she lied. I ain't saying Candace is a saint. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think she lied so she didn't seem like such a bad person for buying that boy alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
That's truly what I believe.
I just want the truth to come out, period.
Me too.
I mean, they ain't gonna say nothing different. If anything comes out, it's gonna have to come out from somebody else because Don and Candace done said everything they're gonna say.
Yeah.
Zircon says Daisy stuck up for the Wells. Yes, he stuck up for him a little bit. I mean, because you got to remember too, at the same point, we all think they're guilty, but we got no proof that they're guilty.
True.
And you know, in this world, you're supposed to be innocent to proven guilty. So right now, they're technically two innocent people. Don and Candace always lie, so how can we say Hunter has got it wrong? I don't know. Maybe he made a mistake on his days. You're asking the kid to remember 2.5 years ago, but he clearly said that they went to Burger King. What you up there laughing about, Dumpling?
Amy with her nose job.
Yeah, it went back to normal. Sorry.
Okay.
No, I was laughing too much at my picture, and I needed to not do that.
So what was you just making little pictures with your emoji?
There's a thing on Messenger where you can, when you're in a call, that you can do all kinds of stuff with your faces, and there was a group of us, and we all had those on our noses.
Oh,
but I cut everybody else.
So it's a
I
filter.
cut everybody else out to be nice. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's a filter. Yeah, there we go.
If they haven't been cleared, then how do we know they haven't been cleared? Do we know that for a fact?
The police came out and said they've been cleared.
Then they better quit acting like they're innocent.
But they haven't. The police ain't came out and said they're a suspect either.
I know, it's annoying.
It's just open.
Yeah.
You know, if anything happens, then they would, you know. I don't know what would happen to make them want to bring Don and Candace back in. Hunter would have to say some really, you know, damaging things at this point.
I mean, he didn't have anything bad to say about them.
I know. That's what I found odd. I found that a little odd. He ain't had no communication with him in 2 years. And he talks about them like they're best buds.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of wonder if Allie, you know, has taken this turn for the worse and is not going to be in his life anymore. And if he gets out of, like, under the thumb of maybe people who might have been telling him what to say, if he might end up saying something different ultimately. Yeah,
because I can tell Allie and his grandma were controlling what he said in that Christmas interview.
In that interview for sure. Yeah.
You know, now maybe the one with his dad was a little more free flowing, but they kept over talking each other and getting so sidetracked that it's hard. It was hard for me to take anything from that. But if he ain't mistaken about the Burger King, then they went somewhere else. I don't know. I just think Don Wells was there that day. It makes more sense.
Well, Hunter seems pretty adamant about that.
And Daisy said he wasn't there.
And I don't believe it. Forgive me. In my opinion, I don't believe anything she says. That's just how I feel.
Well, of course, she's friends with Candace, so she's going to have, you know,
her back. Yeah.
Yeah, she's going to have Candace's back for sure. But you still, at least we get to hear what Candace's side of it is. You know what I'm saying? It might be through third person, but at least we heard that Candace said, hey, he's wrong about the Burger King.
Why does that panel link look so long? Is that right?
My panel link?
Yeah, I used it, Dumpling.
Okay. Oh, hey, Sweet Misery.
Hey. Hey, y'all.
Hey, what you up to?
Dolly, I reviewed Andrew tonight last night, and I am so, like, I think I'm more confused with Hunter now, and I'm like, instead of 3 stories, we now have 4 stories. We have Dawn, Candace, and Hunter, 2 variations of Hunter.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't know what to believe. I do think that, did you see Andrew put 8 hours ago that Allie took a turn for the worst?
No, Dumpling was just telling me that. I didn't see it.
Yeah, I just saw that a little while ago. So I think, like you said, Allie and Grandma was keeping Hunter, protecting him, from talking and everything. And now Allie's practically, according to them, dying in the hospital. Andrew has him up here on YouTube talking about the case to where his lawyer has to call him to get off and stop.
I didn't believe that whole lawyer thing that he was saying.
I kind of wondered if the lawyer was like a code name, like a friend or some family member telling him that your lawyer's calling, you're making a fool of yourself, get off the thing.
Yeah,
That's
I think
what
so.
I thought.
It might have been his grandma on the phone with him or something like get off the damn thing.
That's
Stop
my
talking.
thought. Yeah.
But I don't think Andrew made him do it.
He didn't.
No, but he didn't parent him to do the right thing either.
No, he didn't try to. He says he was trying to stop him, but he didn't act like he was trying to really stop him.
Right.
No,
he
was active participant.
Well, I think
Yeah,
it's about time he opens up a little bit anyway. He ain't a little kid anymore. Let the world know what went down, what transpired. Give us your side because it may be different, than the other side.
Now he's about to be 18. You can't stop him even if you are his parent.
Yeah, he'll be 18 in just a couple days. Because that's what he said on Andrews. He said my birthday's in a couple days.
I don't mean like parent him. I just mean like guide him in the right direction as a father.
Well,
I don't think he's ever had that. So
now, if I believe my son truly didn't have nothing to do with it, I would let him talk. If I thought for 1 second he had anything to do with it, I wouldn't.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I would say lawyer up. Don't talk to nobody. Don't say shit. But we are dealing with Andrew Hiltz a little bit. He's a little bit more of a different character than say me or you guys.
Yeah.
But I think even Andrew called a little bit of the BS. He even said that he thought it was scripted. That what he said, I don't do politics. He's like, this ain't politics. They want to know if you know something. It's nothing to do with politics.
That was cute.
Did y'all see Denny's video he did about a part of Hunter's video he did about calling him a snitch?
I'm glad you said that because right here, I was already getting to share this idiot. And it is right. Wait. Right here.
All right, I'm going to mute myself so you can play it.
Well, he says a bunch of stuff like, he thinks Hunter's worried about him because he's the only one worth replying back to because he's a street dude and he's been rapping for so long. Let me tell you, you might have been rapping for a long time shittily. I don't think that really counts. I mean, I don't see you wasn't on No Limit. You wasn't rapping with damn Little Weezy. You just rapping in your mama's fucking basement. That I don't think that counts as being a rapper.
Like
you
a
see
karaoke
Jinky's
rapper.
comment, Dolly?
Huh?
Jinky's comment in chat.
What did it say?
The Candace I've hung out with and the Candace I hear about on these streets are very different.
I agree with that too. Like the Candace I see on the internet in Don Wells is different than the Don Wells and Candace I met. But they do that to themselves because nobody, forces them to get drunk, come on the internet. That's when I believe your computer should have a breathalyzer on it. Like if you blow a point fucking one up, it should be turned on.
No power.
I like that.
Hi, Jinkies.
Like this guy right here, they need to take all his internet privileges. Benny Sleazeball.
Percolate.
Isn't he going to court this month? Do you know, Jimmy?
New Eden.
I don't know.
A
Dumbass
universe
bear.
brimming with possibility.
They ain't got no cure for that shit yet.
Give it about 6 minutes.
Ain't no cure for what?
This dude right here, this is a special kind of special needs right here. Like this ain't just your everyday special needs. This is like OMG special needs. There are some characters on the internet.
What are you over there doing? You ain't talking.
What's up, bro?
Because you were talking.
Paracon. What's up with it?
Oh, so Andrew Real Talk is in the room.
Give it about 6 minutes. This is gonna pick up. It's gonna really pick up here pretty quick. How's everybody doing?
Hit the like, the subscribe, and the share. And don't forget to make the little bell ring.
What's going
And
on?
just saying, maybe you should make sure you're looking at all messages instead of top chat. There's a button to
Flip
switch.
over to top chat. That's all you got to do. Flip the top.
Who is that talking? Does anybody know? Who the hell is that talking?
I
What
don't
channel
know
is it?
who that woman is.
I've never watched Benny.
Oh,
Okay.
is he streaming Andrew right now? If so, that is
He's
one
not
of
streaming
Andrew's-
Andrew.
He's not okay, they're not.
I don't say I'm that something. I don't know. Maybe I'm that bitch or something would it be.
Top chat. Pandrew, I don't know how much I missed. I'm not gonna go backwards.
I'm that bitch, Mama Bear. Sorry, I was muted.
Like 4 days in a row. This dude, he probably needs some rest by now. Shit.
I don't know whose stream he's
I
watching.
promise you need some rest.
I know he goes into
Give me 2
talking
minutes.
bad about Hunter and shit like that.
What's her name? Can you read it?
No, I definitely don't waste nearly as much coffee as people do in a regular coffee, Mr. Coffee
Okay.
Pot.
Right here, it says, still talking trash, white trash, ghost. That says Andrew Hiltz.
I think that is his wife or whatever. Is it girlfriend, wife?
Oh, okay.
I think that's who that is.
Maybe that's what it is.
Yes. Okay, so
I know,
when
girl. I
she
use Purex every
got
morning.
dizzy, she fell, and yeah, she did hit her head.
Oh no. Yikes.
Yes, when Allison fell, or when Allison had gotten dizzy on Sunday, she did hit her head when she fell.
Ooh, man. Shouts out to Allie. Speedy recovery. In the house. Speedy recovery in the house.
This dude is an
Look,
idiot.
everybody's in here. Go to the doctors.
What's up, Huntress? Hey, crazy nurse. Very metal.
Hello,
Erica.
everyone. Eric
Nasty
here.
little
Yes,
Susie.
you heard correctly.
Gail.
Eric, I've been doing a few lives for my brother here, and this is what I come across because it's fun listening to these two old hags run their mouth about me. It pisses me off about Hunter. You know, Andrew's big boy, he's got on his own. Hunter doesn't go on here, and he can't defend himself, so that irritates me. But I don't care if it's about me, but I
Hold
listen
on,
and read all
bro.
this.
He does come on here and defend himself with his whole gang, Jack. What you talking about, bro?
He came up here one time. Benny Keys acts like the kids on the internet every day. Benny Keys, the only grown ass man I ever seen trying to pick a fight with a 17-year-old kid. Why his mama sick. And the kid would still whip Benny Keys' ass.
How old is he?
This is some of that weird,
Hey,
like,
Benny
here,
Keys?
Yeah.
40 going on 70? I don't know. He look old as shit. He look like Andrew Hill's old.
take the reins of my YouTube channel shit. Oh, man, bro. Okay, so I guess this is about Eric.
How many channels does Benny Keys got? This one has 1,000 subscribers. What did he get booted and come back? Music Biz Benny. He got 37 channels. He got more channels than
I guess looked at it before I brought y'all in here like this year. I do apologize. I don't know. I should have known it wasn't Pandrew. In fact, while I got you here.
Hey, Penny. Does he rap?
Let me do this here.
Not quick. Good.
I did make a video for Pandrew. This is the deal.
I bet he did make a video for Pandrew. Does anybody remember when them two were in love and they were all googly eyeing each other streaming together? How that went south.
Like, I listened to this dude a couple of times now. I listened to Josh and Chris. That was a priceless expose. That's how two betas lose their shit at the same time in tandem. Like they run into 440. You know what I'm saying? Josh is the fucking anchor leg. And not the kind of anchor you would think. I mean, like the anchor in a literal sense. Like he's gonna fucking hold this whole thing down and shit.
So I take it he's talking about Josh the lab right there, Dumpling.
Yeah.
Chris McDonough.
Mm-hmm. Those two.
this dude here.
Yeah, he's anchored up, you know. But so I like if I ever gave a shit enough about Andrew to tell my son about Pandrew, I would only tell my kids the truth about Pandrew because I couldn't make up anything.
Ain't he supposed to be going to jail? Ain't he just get out of jail?
He is I don't know. I thought he was.
I think he got court coming up.
Lip said that he's going to prison this month, so I assume he has court this month.
Oh, okay. Who said that?
Lips from
Oh.
Summerwell Community.
Okay, yeah, I knew he had court coming up. So maybe that's why he's going so wild, because he know he ain't gonna be here for a minute.
Anything more grand than what he's actually done to himself, right? So I would probably say, hey, son, you know, this person, he's a boy, but he wants boobies like a girl, right?
What the hell is he talking
now,
about?
you better brush your teeth. This guy says he refuses to brush his teeth. If you decide you want to refuse to brush your teeth, I'm not going to let you refuse to brush your teeth. You're going to refuse to not brush your teeth. You're going to be brushing, boy. I tell him the truth. I wouldn't say, hey, Pandrew set his homeboy up and got him murdered.
Ain't that what BK did? BK did a bunch of snitching, things of that nature. And he actually considers himself a street dude.
Or he set his baby's mom up and she went
sure
to prison for drugs, his drugs.
What he's putting what he did on Andrew. That's what you did, BK. I mean, that's what they say.
I wouldn't come here and lie directly to my son's face. I would feel no need to do that.
I don't think Andrew was lying to Hunter whatsoever. I think he was pretty straight up with him.
Wait, lying about what part?
When what he was saying about Benny Keys, when he was saying Benny Keys did this and that, and you know, he was telling what the whole rest of the internet's saying. He wasn't lying to the kid.
I mean, I'm sure Hunter can see for himself what he's like.
Yeah, he's probably like, fuck this guy.
Especially would raise a son that wouldn't just say, wow, man, those are pretty heavy accusations, Pop. Can you show me any proof of that?
I thought he was too.
And then Benny Keys might come on and just fucking in the worst kind of way.
Hey, Sunflower.
Feel compelled.
Why does he think it's okay for him to harass a kid?
I don't know.
Because he's a kid mentally.
He ain't even that.
He's
Drugs are a hell of a thing.
To show you.
Gross. What is that noise?
You know why you don't even know about
beatboxing.
Why you
That did not sound appropriate.
Oh, his case is fucking unsolved still. Why you telling your derelict ass son a lie you know to be a lie, and just that quickly I could pull it up right here and tell you and show you.
Because it ain't solved don't mean you didn't get him killed.
Why are you going to call somebody else's kid out like that?
Because he was already attacking the kid, right? Because he's paid to run interference by Tim Mullins.
If somebody would have called my child that, I would have come unwound.
I don't realize the more he does this, the more he pushes the blame away from. He's getting paid. He just runs interference in all of it. He's the confusion tactic. 1 minute they did it, next minute he's like they didn't do it. Whatever fits his profile that week, whatever he thinks he can get $1 off of.
Mm-mm.
My homeboy's case is still a cold case.
You're gross, jet lag.
It's crazy. But if I'm the one that did it, if I'm the one that has something to do with setting them up, that means you would know because it went through a court.
No,
Ain't that right?
No, I don't.
That's why it's a cold case.
What you've done is regurgitated the lie of a liar, which I hate that you've done that. But you didn't just lie to your derelict ass son about some gangster shit that you don't even know about. My homeboy shit is still a cold case, little buddy. Uh-huh.
Why don't you tell him who killed your homeboy? You got him killed.
That's G-Dog.
Who that?
Yep. Gee. So why you sitting there telling your derelict ass son some shit, bro? You really fucking up out here. You're really fucking up. And
All
what
he
you're
said
doing
was
is
you
you're
got the
watching
man
us all
killed.
lie directly to your son. Nothing new. We expect nothing less than the best from you. We expect nothing but the best. Mm-hmm.
You remember when Benny Keys said he was ratting people
Nothing
out? Do y'all remember that? Anybody?
Wait, saying what?
He said he was ratting out the dope houses in his neighborhood. Do y'all remember that?
I don't, but I don't doubt it.
Yeah, that came out his own mouth that he was he's a snitch. He said it out of his own mouth. He's a snitch.
Does Benny Keys have any children?
He's gonna
Yeah.
get in trouble.
He does.
Yeah, he has a daughter. He has a son. Yeah. His daughter don't have nothing to do with him, but his son, he sees his son sometimes, but I don't think he can see his son right now either. But his daughter was on Ernie's channel talking all kind of cash shit about Benny.
Mm.
So,
They walked
daughter,
in, like her mama walked in, and Benny was like tied up in a pretzel with a transsexual person,
Oh, nice.
The best.
and that's why her mama left him.
It's crazy, man. You don't know shit about. You don't
That's
know
what she said. I ain't making that. That's what the girl said. I don't know if that's true, but the mama said that too, though. Her mama said the same thing.
shit about your own son's case. You definitely don't know shit about my best friend's case at all. You don't know shit about this. This is out your pay range, little homie. You over there pulling your own teeth out and shit. You talking about a fucking legend right here. Better shut your fucking mouth, little boy. You and your daddy. Hey, independent, baby.
That kid.
You know what? I tried to figure it out.
Like
I've been trying to figure out a bunch of things. But what I have figured out is that
80 pounds and dope
for
sick.
whatever reason, Hunter looks at me like a viable, a formidable opponent.
Dude,
looks
he
so
sat
bad.
there and tortured Hunter while his mom was fighting for her life, and he's still talking trash on him.
He don't think of this man as an opponent. Hunter would whip Benny Keys' ass right now. If Benny Keys walked to that door, that boy says open, Hunter would walk outside and whip his ass. He would mop the floor with this 100-pound dope fiend. Okay.
Chappelle, I'm about to block.
Are you selling the tickets?
I wish I could. It'd be a quick one because it'd be that boy breaking foot off and Benny Keys' ass. Benny Keys be on the ground like, get him off me, get him off me. Like Cat Williams.
I think it'll be worth it. Worth the money. I want a ticket, Jimmy.
Benny Keys ain't got the heart. Or the money. If he had the money for a plane ticket, he done did it in dope.
Looks at me like the only person worthy of his response. And I think it must be some street shit. I mean, clearly, I think it's some
not
street
street,
shit,
homie.
right? The dude, he just clearly thinks that, oh, well, this guy, he's street. Boy, I'd have been rapping longer than you've been alive, little homie.
You hear that?
Straight up.
That ain't what that shit is called. Okay. You've been over there rambling some shit that ain't nothing like any rap music I ever heard. I've been rapping since you've been alive. You also been grifting before that boy was born. You've been taking money out of Summer Wells' name before he was probably born.
What a piece of shit.
Oh, then why haven't you made it to the big leagues? Bro, I know people from here to Amsterdam with this music shit, little boy.
You ain't there.
You quit all this shit.
You ain't
His
there.
father fed his head full of a bunch of bullshit. Benny set his friend up. There is no conclusion to my friend's case. How the fuck you gonna sit there and lie to your son?
Oh, you said that, man.
And know that and me, this the thing, little buddy. When you lie to your derelict ass son, Andrew, this is what you need to do, little homie. You need to make sure you lie to him about a motherfucker that won't come here and show you to be a liar to your son, buddy.
Oh, I wish you would.
All that threatening.
He way too old to be trying to act all gangster and hard like that.
He does. He acts all gangsta.
I don't understand why he's so angry.
Everybody get a hoodie and a fitted cap, think they gangster. Okay, you're not fucking gangster, dude. You're like nobody on the street would be worried about Benny Keys. Like if Benny Keys walked up to me, I'd be like, bitch, if you don't get your crack-headed looking ass away from me, I'll slap the dust off of you.
Does he ever argue with you, Dolly? Does he ever make streams about you?
Hell yeah, all the time.
Oh.
That's my
They used to go
BFF.
back and forth. They used to go back and forth big time.
That's my BFF. He got tired of me abusing him. He couldn't take it. He couldn't take it. He quit on me.
My 6-year-old grandson could probably whoop his ass.
Ain't no doubt in that.
Yeah.
Dolly,
Now,
Dolly,
I don't
but
even know how to show.
Huh?
make sure that your new subs know that when you had the C word, BK was the only one that called and checked on you. Like he really isn't that much of an asshole in real life, I guess. I don't know.
That don't
He
mean
did
he's
call
an
and check
asshole.
on you.
He did call and check him. That I ain't saying he may have one good quality. He got fucking 700 bad ones. One good one.
Show you. I don't
He
even
did
know
call and check on me though. I give him that.
how to show you a case that you're
Well,
dumb
dang, that's sweet.
Somebody went to prison for some drugs because that bitch never been to prison in her life.
Alo says, I got my up church hoodie on and I'm gangster. LOL. Creek Squad. That is gangster.
Gang, gang.
So I don't even know how to show you receipts of some shit that never happened. But I can show you some receipts right here. Your daddy just lying to you. I know you don't give a fuck about that. Because the whole internet.
I don't think his daddy lying to him. His daddy told him what everybody's saying. You got your friend set up. He got killed. They ain't caught the killer. He told everybody the same shit.
Telling us that your mom is okay. She's going to be just fine. People in the coma just rarely ever start moving their muscles in their eyes and things, which is a blessing. But I mean, this woman, she's a
He's
beautiful.
talking about the lady in the hospital. This lady on her deathbed in ICU, and this motherfucker's over there talking shit. Don't you wish they had a? You know how they got the thumb up button and they got the thumb down? Don't you wish they had a virtual slap the shit out of you button? Like just a hand. I'd click on that. This shit would have like a fucking 1,000 slaps.
Well, I need a hat. I need one of those flat hats.
A flat hat.
You know what? I want to see Dumpling be gangsta. I want to see it.
Yeah, Dumpling's an OG gangster.
No, that's
Herself
sweet
her whole
misery.
life, unfortunately, but she seems to have the key to beat aneurysms and comas and untreated pneumonias. Like
Oh Lord, man, this dude is dirty.
No, he didn't. Oh,
he dirty. He dirty as they come.
That's just sorry.
Cash you outside. Yeah, that boy need to worry about navigating this scenario first.
Name another grown man you know that acts like this. Name one grown ass man that acts like this dude. I don't know none. Not
Don Wells.
Don Wells don't even act this fucking childish. Drunk.
I know one, but I won't say
You
it.
know what I'm saying?
I'm sure you do, Dumpling.
Ain't worried about no punter. Hell, you mean?
Oh, I know him too.
Hell no.
At least we'll have his kids, BK.
Hell yeah. Had her dead to rights. Every pun intended, I guess. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. It had to be that way. It had to be that this fool. I mean, nobody's gonna cash that money if she's not on her deathbed.
Oh, they think Allie's faking?
Oh my God.
Him and TM look that is some like let's listen to what we're dealing with here. We're dealing with some Benny Keys and some Tiffany Marie shit. They have been grifting off Summer Wells before I even got into true crime. Think about that. I've been here 2 years. They were grifting off this little girl before I even got here. I mean, still in major money. When I got in, he was already grifting Candace, you know, like had her sucked in wearing aluminum foil hats and shit. Like this dude has some weirdo game with him that's pretty fucking strong.
That's just sick.
For real. No one is gonna cash app this fool if she's not on her deathbed. She has to be on her deathbed to even receive $5, let alone $50.
Oh, Huntress.
Don't worry, I'm gonna pay him pretty good, BK, to sit down with me. So,
What did Hunter say? I missed it.
how would this fucker feel if someone talked to his kids like this?
I was about to
Oh my
say,
God! Wait, no,
obviously,
Huntress, you won't believe some of the stuff they did to his kid. Look, I'm gonna say one thing. I don't like Benny Keys, but the shit that Ernie and Jimbo and them did to his daughter, I would have fucking drove up there and punched them in their teeth. I ain't lying. It would have been. They would have put me so far under the jail for what they did to BK. I know BK's a dirtbag. You do not fuck with people's kids like that. You don't
no,
go
you don't.
and get somebody's kid to get up there and shit talk them like that. It had me so mad. And look, I don't like Benny Keys, but you don't, as a YouTube creator, I would never go to your kid and bring your kid up on a platform to shit talk their parent. Like, that is so horrible. I mean, I know he was doing dirty shit to Ernie, but that was foul as shit. And they wanted me to take part in that, and I was like, oh, hell to the no, never in a million years kind of shit. I am not messing with BK's kids, his wife, his son, none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? That is like, it got a little low. It got really dirty.
Dolly, how old was his daughter when they
18, like 17, 18 years old.
Oh.
She looks just like BK too, but a little darker complected.
Oh wow.
Yeah, you could definitely see the BK in her, and it's his little girl, and she's just up there bashing the fuck out of him. And Ernie and them gave him the platform, was walking her through it. It was horrible to watch. It was that, I ain't even gonna lie, it was bad to watch. He's a dirtbag, and he probably deserves shit like that, but still, it was wrong as hell. You know, you just don't mess with people's kids and family and make this into something that it ain't. A little bit of shit talking is shit talking, but when you go real like that, you know, that was horrible. You know, BK's done dirty shit to them too. I don't know which one of them started it, but they go at it like scorn lovers.
You know what I'm saying? For real. I mean, you know, you really in 2024, a whole bunch of people on the internet need to start looking at like what your mom said, like consider the source. When your mother used to tell you, consider the source, right? You get on this internet and
I just wish I could snatch a handful of his beard hair out. Just reach over and just snatch one good handful out of his face.
For lack of better word, it's mainly a personality group of people that's aggressive. We're all like pretty aggressive people, and when you can't just grab a hold of somebody's shirt collar and shake the sense into it, then you know you get all groovy on the internet. That's the other thing, Kiko. People they absolutely have the right to know what they're getting into, right? I mean, Andrew wasn't venomous like he is now until we sort of, as a community, we put a stop to, okay, no. This is Allie's situation. Why is Andrew asking people to cash app him money to send to his son?
I haven't seen Andrew ask nobody. I've seen Hunter's cash app, the LLL Bam Bam one.
Andrew actually took his Cash App and his PayPal off and just had Hunter's. Like when he realized his was up there with Hunter's, he took his off and he said, I don't care anything about me. I just want to make sure my son and his sister are good. And he was legit trying to help Hunter. You know, it wasn't a cash grab, and it got Hunter so upset. He flipped the camera around and showed his mother laying there in the hospital bed. And I felt like he, I don't know, BK was doing them wrong. That's all.
Yeah, he does that. He does it. He tries to stay relevant, stir drama. He's that dude. That is horrible, though. That is absolutely fucking horrible. And you know, when you put stuff bad out in the world, bad stuff comes back. And I don't know if with a court date coming up on the 19th that he should be putting any bad out into the universe. You know what I'm saying? It might come back to get him. It might come back to bite him in the ass.
It looks a little more viable when you just have his Cash App out there. But even that, right? Even that is derelict. That's derelict stuff. That's derelict shit. That's derelict ass shit. You know what I mean? What the fool do? Just come here and lie 19 times, wave a cigarette in our face for 30 fucking minutes while he did it, and then talk about being a gang member and being gang affiliated and shit. I just want to have you know, little buddy, you're not really gang affiliated. That doesn't mean that when your kids are born.
I plead the fifth. Says that Allie was home, Hunter would not have been doing that interview. I agree with that. I agree, but she ain't around right now. You know, that rent got to be paid.
That they're just naturals. They born into it. That's not. No, that ain't gonna be what it is. Furthermore, one of my questions is, and maybe here in the chat, because I can see it right now. Maybe here in the chat, why don't you tell me what is the deal here with the twins? Right? I don't know. I don't care. Is this some sort of hillbilly joke?
Oh Lord, he's gonna go in on the dude's kids. He's trying to rile Hunter up.
But what is this? Right? Because hold on, let me mute this shit. Because if he's got twins, I'm hearing Andrew say dumb shit like, oh, one's going to be black and one's going to be white. Look here, if that's the case, and we know that this fool likes black girls, I would almost be willing to say this fool got two chicks pregnant at the same time.
I don't think his girlfriend. I don't think his girlfriend's completely black. I think he dates a mixed girl, and I don't think she may be mixed with, she may have some black in her, but she also has something else too. She's not
like Latina. Who freaking cares?
Yeah, she may be black, Latino. She's a mixed girl. I've seen her. I've seen her when she was younger a couple years ago, and I've seen her in that video the other night. It's the same girl. So, and she's mixed, I believe. I mean, I'm not an expert on race, but she don't look like a black girl, and she's not a white girl. She's somewhere in the middle of that.
Is that what's actually going on? Does this fool have two chicks pregnant at the same time?
BK is an idiot.
That's so stupid. I mean, okay.
There you
He's
go.
having twins. He's having twins. He said it.
Right? It should be that way, but it's not. You know what I'm saying? Tough love as fuck. There you go. Weird as shit. So I don't know what that means. It's starting to mean, like, when you really break it down to a non-East Tennessee type party, starts to sound like, I mean, quite naturally, we know this white girl's not going to give birth to a black baby and a white baby.
Come on.
Does he not did no research on who his girlfriend is? He don't know that she's a mixed girl, or like, and I believe that you could give birth to a white and a black baby. There have been black couples that have given birth to white babies. There's been white people that have given birth to black babies. I mean, it's a little bit of a medical mystery, and there's a little bit of gene skipping and things that go on, but it happens scientifically. It happens.
Who cares if they're purple or yellow? For God's sake, they're all coming from God.
Apparently, he's making it about, you know, is he having one with a white girl? Is he having one with a black girl? It's the same girl he's having twins with. She's a young mixed girl.
He's an idiot.
Yeah.
Or Arnold Schwarzenegger.
He sounds so jealous of a 17-year-old.
Because all he got is swivel hips on the internet. He's like E-Jack and Baby Gap. They got virtual girlfriends. So you'd be sad too if you only had a virtual girlfriend.
Why she called? What's her name? Why she called swivel hips?
Because her hips swivel. You had to go back and do some research. You're a little bit behind in the game. Ask somebody in the chat. Maybe they'll explain it to you.
Dumpling, I'll message you on Messenger. Okay.
Okay.
This fool got two different chicks pregnant at the same time.
I done forgot what they call her swivel hips now. Something about when
turn the page. There you go.
Pelvis is backwards.
Didn't even know that.
Yeah, her pelvis is messed. Some shit, or she blew her pelvis out, or something. It's some fucking story she told. And it's the funniest story I've ever heard on the fucking internet to this day. I don't think I've ever laughed so hard in my whole entire life. I haven't called her nothing but swivel hips ever since.
Hey, what the fuck? Hell, you don't know shit. You know less than most of us, bro. For real. And I know
She is the most entitled fucking thinking woman I've ever heard in my whole entire life.
I've never watched
you don't
her.
know this
I have no clue who she is.
Oh, she's so entitled. Oh my God. She thinks the fucking world revolves around her and motherfuckers should wait on her hand and foot. It
Oh God.
trips me the fuck out. I'm like, lady, you got to get a better grip of reality.
What's her name?
Tiffany Marie, TM.
Well, people call
I
me.
call her swivel hips.
Hey, Dolly, can you just real quick put Huntress's comment on the screen for everyone? Because I know a lot of people have been asking about Sassy 7, please.
Okay, here, I'll throw the link up. There you go.
No.
$1,500 fake check too. Oh yeah, she said she donated the $1,500 to the Summer Wells Fund. So you could go through the list of all the money that was donated, and nobody donated a $1,500 amount. So she lied about donating money, you know. And like I said, they were taking money off the Summer Wells name before I even got into true crime. That was some of the first warnings I got. They were like, "Yo, these people have stole money. They've stole money for billboards. They were doing a bunch of F shit before I got here." And then I think a lot of them people vanished. But some of the people that were associated with them were still around. So they've been scamming off this one for a hot minute.
Her and Benny are dating?
I guess they got some internet bromance going. They ejacked each other. They do. That came out not long ago too, that they were e-spanking. I don't know. It's weird. The internet, this whole baby gab, everybody's ejackers. It's fucking weird. You got to remember, BK used to be really good buddies with Baby Gap. They were like sidekicks at one point. That just shows you right there the type of scum we're dealing with.
Hell yeah.
He did say hell yeah.
Okay.
That was good timing. Sorry.
I think that could be a new template where you could put, I just listened to that thing over and over and over. You could put very abrasive shit. It's almost like a formula. It's a template, baby. Look at me when I tell you.
Look at me, baby.
It's like you.
We don't want to look at you. Go back
all
to your
videos.
thumbnail. You shaved, had the top of your mustache off. Where's the rest of your mustache?
That are that inflammatory with the C, with the sound, and people may be able to digest it a little bit differently.
It's like his nose got tired of smelling the top of his mustache, so he cut it off.
Because it's almost like they multitasking. When you just let them listen to just what Chub Selena said.
Why he look so greasy? You live with
I
your
thought
mama.
I can't see his ass.
You look greasy. I'm just thinking, man, you live with your mama. Water is free. You can take a bath, all the baths you want. She has to pay the bill, not you. Go there and scrub your ass. You got to go to jail. Them inmates don't want you coming up in there all dirty and greasy like that.
This dude did not come for me for being on this panel, you little poop talker.
But then you kind of making them get back into that multitask where they really soaking it up when you put the ocean with it. I love it. I think it would be great on all super abrasive videos.
I remember this man made a video saying he waiting for his mama to die so he can get the house.
What?
Yeah. He was like, yeah, he was arguing with me one day talking about why I need to do this and shit. I'm going to get this house right here. It's a 200, 300, some shit, right? He was bragging about how much the fucking house costs. And he was just talking about he was waiting for his mama to die. And I was just thinking, this motherfucker right here, to get something in life, you're going to wait for somebody else to die. Okay, that's your only hope of doing good in this world is you got to wait for somebody to fucking die. It's just like, oh my God.
Sick.
He wasn't wishing death on his mama and nothing. He was just saying he going to wait her out. You know what I'm saying?
He said worth rewatching. So his girlfriend is black. She came on the screen after his sister.
I believe his girlfriend is mixed.
I thought he just said a minute ago she was white. Now he said she's black.
She is definitely mixed.
I don't know what difference it makes anyway.
It don't make no difference, but I believe she's a young mixed girl myself. And I've seen her in person and I've seen her on the internet. And to me, but I mean, I'm not an expert in race, you know, and it don't matter if she was white, if she's black, if she's Korean, if she's all of it.
Man, there was a whole white girl standing behind him. It's not my business.
That's his sister, dude. Benny Keys is stupid. He is just so stupid. I can see him he needs to be the co-host with Baby Gap again.
I don't, you know what I'm saying? Maybe that's his little sister. Who knows? However, and take your bitch ass outside and smoke them cigarettes. Shit.
He says that while he smokes a cigarette.
As he puts a cigarette in his mouth.
With his greasy ass hair and face.
He's gonna learn today.
Here, look, greasy as shit, like he combed it with a pork chop.
Look at those people in his chat, like egging him on. Who sits there and listens to this stuff?
Fucking, there's a lot of idiots on the internet, apparently.
Hold on 1 second.
It's like, listen to a 50-year-old dude try to be gangster and shit. He starts crip walking, I'm gonna fucking fall out this chair.
And they got it fucking so twisted. It's funnier than hell. And I'm gonna let you know something. It is the other way around. That it's proven fact. I have 3.
Why does it look like Squid Games painted his house?
What happened?
I don't know.
Other goddamn.
Oh, I must have paused it. I was looking at the colors of the house, and it reminded me of Squid Games. The yellows, the blues, the reds.
Legit witnesses proving that Ghost is a fucking stalker. This woman has fucking
It hit different. It didn't hit different.
eyes for me.
It hit a lot different. I like it. I think that it could be, you can make that a series people start really looking forward to. You know what I'm saying? They understand that some real inflammatory shit is going to be put in a template where it's almost soothing to listen to. Yeah, you gonna start people start implementing a different portion of their brain when they listen to that. That's just my opinion.
Nonstop. Like, I don't talk to her. All she does is fucking run her mouth and talk about me, whether it be good or bad. It's still talking about me. Come on now.
Yeah, that was good. You know, we talked to Ericon yesterday. We did understand that fool was sent over here as a distraction, a shield from the truth, which it happened how it's supposed to happen, right? Because we went ahead and just
Dolly City is all voted
let Tiffany get to it, right? So
he looks so pale.
It's like drugs are bad, Dumpling. I don't think you understand. That man ain't smoking no Buddy Bud and sipping on a Forte. He's doing really bad shit. And you see how much weight he dropped?
Yeah, I can tell by his.
All that money's gone. The gold chains are gone. He's been locked up. He blew through that shit like it was nothing.
Where'd he get all the money?
Because he fell in that damn manhole and hit his head.
Oh, he got a settlement or something.
Yeah, he got a settlement. That was legit. That was real. That money he had was real, but that money has been gone. I was calling it as he was doing. I was like, you watch.
Well, that's what happened. You give the wrong person money.
And I know it was a spiral. Once he got that money, it was a spiral. You see, he started acting crazy. He started doing drugs again. He ended up in jail, ended up not being able to see his kids. You put money in the wrong person's hands and they get all greasy and look like this motherfucker right here.
Well, that's why he's acting all erratic.
I know it's drugs. I feel bad for him. I wish he would get clean. I think clean, he might not be a piece of shit. He might still be, but not as big.
Yeah, maybe he would have a conscience.
Well, think about his decision making.
Okay. Let me go. I'm gonna go straight to Mama Bear. Let's see what she's got. What she got.
Congratulations, Sweet Misery. That's amazing.
That is awesome, Sweet Misery. Keep up the good work,
bitch. Mama Bear.
Drugs are bad. There's no good story with drugs.
Starvation, rape, and or gang rape beating, confinement, threats of violence toward the victim's family, forced drug use, and the shame. Would you say, Ma?
Doesn't sound like too much. Damn, they've been going 6 hours? Holy shit.
No.
Holy.
They come
Only
into my
20
life
milligrams of
and
Adderall.
Ghost's life and said we could play something, then threaten us and everything. No, hell to them. No. And then you got.
I always feel a little bit dumber after I listen to Mama Bear. That's no lie. I always feel a little bit stupider. You gotta
it's Mama Bear he's streaming.
Put around with Mama Bear, you come back. You'll come back like Dustin Hoffman.
Okay, he's streaming who? Mama Bear?
Yeah, she's the one that was I think she used to be one of Andrew's mods and they got into it and she still doesn't like Andrew. But she's like a big advocate for Summer. She has all this videos up of Dawn and Can and everything. If I'm not mistaken, I think that's the right one. I'm about to look and see.
Okay. I have no clue who these people are, but we'll keep
I'm that bee Mama Bear. You know who she is.
I mean, it's the point that he's going after a kid.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That his mama's sick in the hospital for what? For what reason does he got to go at this kid all of a sudden? He wasn't talking about him a week ago.
Maybe just to get at Andrew, because him and Andrew have been going at it. But still, go for a man, not a 17-year-old kid, you know?
Yeah.
Just without any of the good shit, right? So, man, I can tell you. Yeah. For real, you gonna come back dull as hell. In real life, you're gonna come back pretty bland. You're gonna lose that fine, honed, sharpened edge. You're just gonna be dull. Couldn't even cut butter. You put both hands on it. Hold on one second.
All right, now he's talking to his mom. Like, yeah, Mom, I'll be good. I promise. I won't go back to jail. You don't get to bum me out again. That's what
I'm
he's saying.
serious. I bet if he were sober, he would be an okay guy. Because sometimes I've heard him be completely normal and compassionate, you know?
Yeah, but is it a show? You never know with him. He puts on a front.
That's true.
You know, you don't know what's real with BK and what's fake. Sometimes I don't know when he's just fucking with me or when he's being serious. You know, he's hard to take his realness from his shit talking. You know what I'm saying? Like when you sit there and try to really behind the scenes talk to him.
I was gonna be surprised.
Yeah.
I know one thing about BK, he's really paranoid. Like he thinks you're out to get him. You know what I'm saying?
That's the drugs.
Yeah, that's the drugs.
And I'm sure when I talked to him, I said, look, man, I would never do nothing to you like that. I was like, look, I'm gonna shit talk you to you cry.
Okay.
But I would never do anything to hurt you, get you locked up, mess with your kids. Because BK was accusing me of calling his baby mama. And I had to make it perfectly clear to him. I said, look, bro, if I was going to call your baby mama, I would do it live. I don't do that snaky shit behind the scenes type shit. And I was like, how dare you even accuse me of it? I was like, I don't do shit like that. And that's when I went into like, look, I'm going to shit talk you. Yeah. But I ain't never going to do nothing to fucking hurt you. Then next thing you know, you got him calling the damn FBI and the police on me and shit. You know what I'm saying?
I was about to say, why is he so scared of people come after him? I've heard he's like got CPS at people's houses.
Well, if you go at everybody, you think everybody's coming at you.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? You're protecting it on yourself. You're thinking, okay, well, if I'm doing this, everybody else is doing this, and they're coming for me, so I need to come for them.
You know how good people only see the good in other people? Him being the way he is, he'll think that everyone else is like that too, automatically, you know?
Yeah, because he's bad. He thinks everybody around him's bad. He thinks everybody's a dirtball, but everybody's not a dirtball. Okay, some people might be a little dirty, but they ain't dirt balls. You know what I'm saying? There's some boundaries they won't cross. To this guy, I don't think there's a boundary line. There's no line. He'll do whatever the fuck he wants to do, say whatever he wants to say. And then once he's gone too far, then he'll turn into Christian Benny about 2 weeks, Have a bunch of old ladies feeling sad for him. He's changed his ways. Then a month later, he's back doing stupid, crazy shit.
Oh, I wanted to ask about that. Kelly Sue just said trigger warning, y'all. He gutted his neighbor's dog and went live. Someone said that they saw him live, like unalive a dog.
Yeah, he stabbed a dog. Yes, he did stab a pit bull dog. And the neighbor tried to attack his dog, and then the neighbor ran. He chased the dog down and stabbed it.
Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's why Lolo don't like him.
Okay. I'm done.
That's why every time he's on the screen, Lolo growls.
Good for her.
Because he's a dog. He's a doggy killer. But he says it attacked his mama's dog. That's why he did it, and blah blah blah. But didn't you hear the phone call where he told the owner? He's like, "Yeah, I stabbed the dog. I cut its guts out. Its guts are laying over there." Just the most, dude. You would have killed my dog like that. It would have been so. It'd have been so bad. It'd have been so bad for BK. All right, he's muted. He's talking to his mama. I think sometimes his mama encourages his bad behavior too.
You're gonna go and use my channel without even asking me? No.
Like,
not when you are my
mom was alive. If I was to do some stupid shit in front of my mom like he does, my mom would have slapped the shit out of me, even as a grown man. You know what I'm saying? She'd have punched me right in the face mid-flight. You know what I'm saying? She'd have been like, "What the hell?" His mom sometimes allows him to sit there and shit talks people, and sometimes sets in and does it with him. I'm like, oh Lord. I mean, I get it a little bit. You like, this motherfucker ain't had no discipline.
main suspect in everything. That's not gonna fucking happen.
What'd you say?
I want to know if you think that that shit's fake, right? Mama Bear, because she's got me real sussed about her. And does the chat think that it's fake, Mama Bear, and her bullshit? Because or she doesn't know what she wants ever.
Why does Tiffany Marie always sound like she's peeled out her mind? This woman sounds like she took more Xannies than the fucking doctor prescribed. She's like,
She's either friends with Andrew and all in the know about everything, or she's fucking saying now she said he's her number one suspect. She laying it on a little thick and heavy, eh?
Hey,
That's Tiffany talking?
you knew she was gonna.
yeah, that's who it sounds like to me. Sounds like Tiffany Marie.
Oh, I guess she called him, huh?
There ain't nobody else that sounds like, unless on that many pills, unless they on that kick platform. Okay.
Oh,
I only know one other person. You know what I'm saying? This lady sounds like she's on some pills.
I know who you're talking about.
Gonna.
Was gonna lay it on. She's gonna lay it on thick.
She's gonna.
Laying it on thick like Jody.
Oh well, you speak on it then. Shit.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to behave over here.
Speak on it. Get it off your chest. Puff up.
The roosters are speaking for me.
I could stop that real quick. No. You.
Oh my God. I hope they don't start spanking live.
Mm-mm.
I mean, you know, like, can these people not get them a real person? These whole weird virtual spanking relationships that are going on the internet is a little bit strange. The whole let me get a virtual girlfriend thing
Sounds a little desperate.
It's Baby Gap and this weirdo that with virtual girlfriends. It's just
You were actually maybe even thinking about discussing.
Yeah, I am thinking about discussing it because what I'm observing is a bit strange and surprising, and there's some changes going on here.
oh my God, this girl's voice. Oh my God, shaken, not stirred. Okay, shaken, not stirred.
Listening. People are listening.
They are?
Yeah.
What are they saying? Let me see. I'll go
It's
look.
handshake and not stirred. You're fucking entitled, and your voice is annoying as shit. You sound like a fucking sex operator that they fired.
Tell us how you really feel.
I'm just saying.
In the chat. I was handling
Could
an
you
email.
imagine that? Even if you was just like, if you was 5 Viagra's in and you had to put up with that chick's voice, I'd get a vacuum cleaner.
Now over here.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Wow.
Let me see her chat.
They're listening. Independences, they're listening. Laced in perfume. Turn the page.
Oh, where are you at? Music Biz Benny?
Yeah.
Okay, I just went to your other channel. It was the
I went to your other 37 fucking channels nobody else watches.
live. Oh, hey, turn the page. Sarisa. What a surprise. Yeah, Benny, call me on the phone. Hey, Lace and Perfume.
I think you paused him again. Are you muted, Dolly? Is anyone there?
I'm here. I think he got lost in talking about that relationship.
He got sucked into Benny Keys land.
He went to get the
Yeah.
vacuum.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Wait, we lost
Nope.
Dolly.
Now there's a
Oh, it's our show now. What do y'all want to do?
This is trouble. Is anyone there? Dolly
We're like,
said
we're
that.
here.
Short leg said what? Reed! Haven't seen you in forever. The vacuum got him.
Oh my god.
Dolly, come back.
Enjoying that voice, you know?
Popper, I am not getting myself in trouble. Dolly can do that all by himself. Hey. I can't believe he left us in the middle of that. What kind of, how can we keep that going?
He must have having like some kind of tech issue where like everything in the house turned off or something.
Yeah, there's no way to
I
keep
mean,
it going.
we've got wind advisories where we're at right now, and like this is taking out power in some areas.
Yeah, our power was flickering here a couple of nights ago.
Yeah, a couple nights ago we were like me and my husband were talking about dinner plans, and all of a sudden the lights start going. I'm like, we better do it now.
I guess I'll give y'all my face to look at since Dolly's left.
Yeah, I'm alive too.
He'll be right back. He had to plug in the vacuum.
Please hold.
Plug it. It's on the charger.
Buffalo Mountain. I didn't know that Mama Bear was a hate channel. I thought that she posted stuff about summer and stuff.
You know, I think every channel might have a little bit of hate in them anyways.
I stick to like one little circle of channels, and I don't really venture out and know any of these other people. So.
Oh, me too. Some of these channels, I have no idea. I'm just along for the ride.
I've never cared about what Benny hates on and says, though, until he went for a 17-year-old while his mama is laying there fighting for her life. That's the lowest you could go. She's hating on Andrew all the time. Oh, because of Summer's case, Buffalo Mountain. Tennessee girl. I'm behind, but when did H say they went to Burger King? He said it on his interview with he had with Andrew. He said that they went to Sonic, they went to like the hippie house or whatever it's called. They went to a tobacco store, and then they went to Burger King, and Summer got fries, right? Is that what he said, Amy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, and it's completely plausible. I mean, I'm familiar with the area, and I mean, Kingsport is not that big, so like Burger King, it feels close to all of those places. So
Someone said that Burger King was right beside that Walgreens. They picked up the Medicine Act.
Yeah.
TM used to be a mod here, Joanne? She used to be a mod here? Oh, for Molly.
Well, no wonder she acts the way she does.
BK has messed with everyone who's reported about Summer. Well, I'm not going to stay off his radar if Dolly got me up here talking crap about him. I'm scared. I don't want that guy coming for me.
We've been set up. Leave us three ladies holding the bag.
Dolly played this. This is why he sent me the StreamYard link. He knew what he was going to play.
Yeah.
I don't even know BK. I don't know who that girl is. I don't know any of them.
Yeah, a lot of new personalities have entered my world tonight. I knew who BK was before this, but other ones I have no idea until tonight.
I just don't think whoever you are, you should go after a 17-year-old boy with his mom dying in the hospital.
Hippie hut. Oh.
That's just disgusting.
H was barely 14. He wasn't on probation then. Says had to be at probation at 3:30. He's wrong. He had to be at a doctor's appointment. Yeah, maybe he's not remembering stuff correctly because, he was drinking and also smoking a lot at that time, I think. And also, even if you're doing nothing to alter your mind, it would be hard to be that young and then mature and then try to think back and remember every detail about that day.
Yeah, I mean, think about it. Think about what did you do 2 years ago on your birthday? Even like think of it in a day that's important to you. Like think about every little detail. You might have forgot. Maybe I went to Burger King. Maybe I went to McDonald's. Maybe I didn't eat at all. Like, I mean, that's not that crazy for him to have forgotten or messed up details.
So Dolly said that Daisy Cow said apparently Candace said that that's a lot of says, but y'all know what I mean. Candace said that Hunter was just getting his days mixed up. H has also been in juvie in the last 2 years. And right now he is actually a warden of the state, I think is what Andrew called it.
And if he's in DCS custody, it's a possibility that he'll remain in custody even after his 18th birthday, because sometimes they'll stay in custody through their 19th to make sure they're transitioned and everything, depending on the situation.
Creators should be held responsible. Someone is muted. No, Nana Butterfly's not muted, Lori.
I'm here.
He wouldn't take that long with a vacuum. Oh, y'all are being nasty.
I can't see what they're saying.
Oh, there's Free Clover.
It might be for the best that you can't see it, Nana.
Oh, his internet's down, y'all, he said.
Oh, welcome to the Dumpling, Amy, and Nana show.
When is his 18th birthday? He said it's very soon. I think they said 2 months, Lori, short legs. Hope he comes back fresh.
Yeah, like I said, his 18th birthday may not mean he's free at that point.
Right.
I just don't know the details of the situation.
Thanks, Popper. Popper's cheering us on. So Hunter, someone asked Andrew, will Hunter come live with you? And Andrew said no, he won't. He won't do it. So I was thinking that too, like he could go live with his dad, but he won't do it. And I understand why, because his sisters.
Oh,
Dolly!
he's back.
Yo,
It's not our show anymore.
hey, my phone, I'm on my phone. My internet went down and my phone was about to die. So look, hey, I appreciate you guys coming up. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up so I can end it from my phone.
All right.
All right. Well, thank you for having us.
All right, no problem. I wish my shit was working, but the weather is blinking green. It's usually white when my internet's on, so it seems like it's gonna be down for a few. And,
Okay.
all right, you guys be good.
All right. Good
All right.
night.
Good night.
Chad,
Bye.
sorry. Hopefully my internet will fix and I'll come back on in the morning. So, like I said, if it starts working again, I might come live for a morning show on Dolly Vision. So hopefully I'll see some of you guys over there. Good night, guys.